Hey there, Anthony Mura here. Welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to share with you my experience of going through a partial pec major tear and how I navigated through that experience no matter how difficult it was. So this is the video. So basically about a month and a half ago, I was doing a weighted dip, and to give you some background, what happened was I basically detrained over the last 2 years. I stopped training as intensely. I went through some different journeys in my life. Like if you look at previous videos I made, I became a Christian. So I went through this spiritual journey. And on that spiritual journey, I actually took away focus from the gym and from building muscle. And during that time, I detrained. So a big major mistake I made, which you can take a note down, is I entered back into training and I started training with the same intensity. Obviously, I didn't do that straight away. I actually worked up back to the same capacity and intensity as I was before. But all of a sudden, on the third set, on the 7th rep, right here, I got a massive tear, which I'll show you some pictures of. So I got a massive tear here. So if you look, if I flex here, there's a massive dent now in the muscle. There's actually a fiber that's torn. So that was a mistake I made. I didn't anticipate it. I didn't really expect it. I was on my third set, 7th rep. Everything felt fine. So it was just a mishap. Bad mistakes happening over time. So what happened was, after that I felt some bruising. I waited a week and a half, and after waiting a week and a half, I got basically back into the gym. I didn't do any exercise upper body. All I did was lower body deadlifts and leg press and lunges and stuff. So nothing with the upper body. I put it to rest. I didn't want to engage it again to make it even worse. So I did some dumbbells, some bicep curls, some bench presses, some pull downs, and I could feel some straining, but I didn't go really heavy. But all of a sudden it's flared up again, and it started to spread, and it got bigger in terms of the bruising and bleeding. And then that got worse, and then obviously I went to the doctor, got an ultrasound done, and they said it was a partial pectoralis major tear in the junction, the myo something junction. So right here, connected with the pec major, the junction there. And that's where there was a partial tear. So I just wanted to share with you this experience to always keep in mind when you're training that your body, be aware of your muscles. If you feel really tight, just be conscious of your body, be conscious of your capacity and your limits, and train with intelligence and smartness, because you don't want to enter into stuff and get injured, because you can train your whole life and not get injured. There's a way. You just want to make sure your body is balanced and symmetrical, and you always focus on good form, because technique and form is very important in the gym. Because just to add on that, a lot of experiences I've had in the gym, injuries, is because I've developed bad technique or bad form just unconsciously, or I just let myself go and didn't focus on it. And over time you ingrain negative or wrong movement patterns that the body does not like, and you force it into a weird position which causes strain and stress in certain joints and areas of the body, like the hip, the shoulder, the knee, the ankle, etc. So this video is just basically to share my experience, and if you do ever get an injury, just don't lose hope. Obviously you can do it. Just focus on what you can do and what you can't do, and make sure you do rehab and prehab, and make sure you always focus on balancing the body, being symmetrical, and getting that overall symmetry and health, and that way you won't have injuries in the future. So that's the video. Hope you have a great night. Bye.